Welcome to the Ben Archer TV channel. My name is Ben Archer, and today I'm bringing you a live update from the Nsawam bypass. Once again, a few weeks ago, I was here to bring you an update of what is happening, and this is the exact location of the rehabilitation of the Ofankor barrier to Nsawam Road project. And the Ofankor Nsawam Road project is about 55% complete, according to the resident engineer. The 346.5 million Ofankor Nsawam dual carriageway project is progressing steadily with about 60% of work completed so far. The resident engineer, Mr. Thomas David Arthur, has disclosed to the media. Meanwhile, the public relations officer of the Ministry of Roads and Highways, Mr. Nsawam, has asserted that the Ofankor Nsawam Road project is set to be completed early next year, which means the original plan of 2024 is not going to be a reality. So early 2025, the contractors, the PRO of the ministry is asserting that, or stating clearly to the media that the project is going to be completed. The ministry PRO said this in an interview with an Accra-based CTTV. Mr. Yate again hinted that the substantial progress on the project is expected by November 2024. Quote, the date for completion is early next year, 2025, but the substantial completion will be November this year. In fact, by November, December this year, you should see asphalt on the road. You should see at least 3 of the interchanges on that road completed, he said. Mr. Yate further shared the encouraging news that the project is being managed by a local Ghanaian contractor. Quote, the Nsawam Ofankor Road project is being handled by one of our own, a Ghanaian contractor who is doing an exceptional work. Interestingly, the same contractor won the motorway project. It is heartening to see that we have contractors in Ghana with the capacity to undertake such huge projects. This aligns with the ministry's ongoing efforts to build the capacities of local contractors, the ministry's PRO mentioned. Maripoma Engineering Limited has begun construction of the Ofankor Nsawam dual carriage road, which links Nsawam to Kumasi and is part of Ghana's National Route 6 N6. The project is expected to be completed in more than 24 months as it is right now. And Kwesi Amwakon Atta is Ghana's Roads Minister and Highways Minister, who confirmed everything to the media some time back. So these are live scenes coming from the Nsawam bypass area, and as you can see, work is currently ongoing. And from mid-year to Nsawam bypass, there is not much work going. We can't see much work or much earthworks going as compared to the Ofankor barrier to Pokwasi, through Pokwasi to Amasaman stretch. Yes, so this is the current update we having from the Nsawam bypass. Don't forget that 3 major storm drains were being constructed at in the Nsawam bypass. These storm drains existed. Yes, it existed, but the contractors decided that they are going to expand the storm drains to ensure that we are able to get value for whatever money we are putting on this particular project. So it is what it is. So live shots coming your way as usual from the Nsawam bypass to Nsawam curve area, where a lot of the work are expected to be constructed or put into place. And there's going to be a flyover at this exact intersection with a roundabout on top of it. And don't forget that the Nsawam bypass that was originally constructed under ex-President Kufuor through John Evans Samuels, and is still under construction. And President Kufuor in the year 2008 indicated that the bypass was going to help Ghana a lot. It was a 61.2 million road project. And a quick background to this Nsawam bypass road project. Now, On June 10, the government's program of enhancing the efficiency of road transport sector to promote economic growth was on Tuesday given further push with the start of the construction of work on the 61.2 million Nsawam bypass road project. The 9.3 kilometer dual carriageway is a new alignment that will go over a bridge and railway line traversing some rural settlements. The project makes provision for purpose-built stalls to facilitate commerce and a transit terminal to help keep heavy trucks out of the road corridor and enable their drivers to take some rest en route. It commences from the just completed Ofankor Nsawam Road and ends at Kwafukrom after the Nsawam Township on the Accra-Kumasi Highway. The African Development Bank (AFDB) and the government are funding the project awarded to China Railway Engineering Wuju Corporation and scheduled to be completed in 24 months. John Ajekum Kufuor, performing ceremony to mark the formal beginning of the work on the bypass road, said the current traffic bottlenecks on the country's road would have to be removed if the sector was to succeed in facilitating economic growth and wealth creation and at the same time promote regional trade and competitiveness. So these were statements made by the then President Kufuor, and the Nsawam bypass had lived its purpose. It has served a lot, especially with the traffic on the Nsawam Adwaji Road. It was, something a lot of you have used that stretch in a while. You remember that, and this is one of the newly reconstructed what do we call storm drains on the Nsawam bypass stretch. So it's a live update on the Ben Archer TV channel. We're bringing you up to speed on what is happening on the Nsawam bypass. All right, so let's look at some of the importance or the effect of the of this road construction on the Ghanaian economy. And you know that when these roads are constructed, it's able to facilitate so many ways, boosting the economy, and that is about that. Look at this VIP bus; it's always overspeeding on this stretch, and it's something that our leaders should watch out for. So that was it. The live update on the Ben Archer TV channel. Please subscribe and become part of this amazing family, so that you can get all the notifications and updates on our coverage on road projects in Ghana. So that is about that. The Ofankor barrier to Nsawam road project is a 346.5 million road project, as we have already indicated, and it is what it is. All right, thank you. Continue to enjoy the rest of our footages. My name is Ben Archer, and certainly I am out.